well, good evening everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. Is someone trying to get in? They are? To the class or just... No problem. Anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Laura. I'm the instructor intermediate level Pilates class, so good to see you all tonight. We'll be using the ball and the band, and you guys know if it gets to be too much, put them off to the side. We'll do the exercises without, so don't worry about that. We're going to start, however, standing, using that ball. And I just want you to situate the feet to be about hip distance apart. Feel under the big toe, the little toe, the heel. So you want to use a red ball. The red balls are in the closet over here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with situating those feet hip distance apart. Feel under the big toe, the little toe, the heel. Reach the ball up overhead. Keep the shoulders down. Take an inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, lift the belly up and in and allow the body to come down, reaching all the way down here towards the floor. Reaching the crown of the head to the floor, taking a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly coming back up. So rebuilding, restacking the spine, coming all the way back up. And again, it's an inhale in. We'll nod the chin towards the chest. And then as you exhale, you'll slowly bring it down. All the way down here to the floor. Reaching the crown of the head to the floor. Take the nose towards the knees. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly rebuild and restack that spine, coming all the way back up. And again, we'll take another inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, slowly come down, reaching it all the way here to the floor. Taking an inhale in. And then as you exhale, slowly coming back up. We're just going to do one more here. It's another inhale in, and then as you exhale, slowly bring it down, all the way down. Reaching, thank you Linda, reaching for the floor, taking the crown of the head down, taking a breath in, inhaling it. And then as you exhale, slowly coming back up. Now we'll go into a little bit of balance work here once we're up. We're going to take that right hand out. We're going to lift up into that left leg, and we're going to place the ball here onto it. So I'm pushing down onto it. Now I want you to lift up that left hand and press it back down onto the leg, but don't let the leg come down. And lift up and press down. So some of you may find it easier to be on the mat or the floor. I prefer the floor, but it's an individual preference. Now hold it here. Circle that ball going inward for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And now circle it going the opposite direction for 4 and 3. It's 2 and 1. And bring it down. Now let's switch that to the other side. So that left foot is going to be straight. I'm going to take that left hand out, lift up into the right, hold it here, and then lift the ball up, press down onto the leg, and again, lift it up and press down. Let's do 2 more. Lift up and press down. 1 more here. Activate the belly when you do the press down. And then from here, circle it inward for 4. For 3, it's 2 and 1. And then let's go the other way. Circle it back. 4 and 3. It's 2 and 1. And go ahead and bring it all the way down. Now let's take the ball with us and we're going to come down to the edge of the mat. And you're sit up nice and tall onto your sitting bones. And I want you to take the ball and position it to be above the knees, reaching the arms forward here, taking an inhale in, and then as you exhale, squeeze into the ball and allow the body to go behind your sitting bones and scoop out the belly. And just take an inhale here, so you've got to squeeze on the ball. If I came by to take it out, I wouldn't be able to. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in, round yourself forward, and then stack your spine up tall. And again, it's an inhale in, it's an exhale, go back into that C curve, scoop out the belly, hold it here, take a breath in, squeeze into that ball. And then as you exhale, allow the body to come forward and restack. And again, we'll inhale, we'll exhale, take it back. Now see if you can keep the toes onto the floor for the moment and lift the heels and squeeze the ball and release it. Squeeze the ball here and release it. Squeeze and release. One more. Squeeze and release. Now can we lift those legs up? And can we squeeze here and release? And squeeze and release. 2 more. Squeeze. 1 more. Squeeze. Take the feet down. Take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, round yourself forward and stack your spine up tall. So we mostly do Pilates without shoes. So if you have shoes on and you want to take them off, that is generally more comfortable and less weight in the legs. We'll take another inhale here. We'll exhale, go back behind the sitting bones. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Come onto the toes. Squeeze the ball and release it. Squeeze the ball and release. Squeeze and release. 1 more. Squeeze and release. Now let those legs hover and squeeze it 4. And squeeze it 3. Squeeze it 2. Squeeze it 1. Take the feet down. Take a breath in. And then exhale, round it forward. Stack your spine up. Reach for the ball. Take it into the hands. Take an inhale. Then this time as you exhale, slowly bring it down. Come all the way down here to the mat. And then once you're down onto the mat, if you want to kind of push yourself up so that you're more center into the mat, feel free to do that. Position the feet to be out in front of the knees. The knees are about hip distance apart from one another. And we're just going to take a moment here to focus in on our breath. So I want you to take your hands down by your side. Your chin is slightly nodded towards your chest, so your cervical vertebra is lengthened. And we'll just take an inhale here. Inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, I just want you to exhale it out through the mouth and pull the belly button in. Lift up into the pelvic floor, knit the ribs back together. And again, we'll take an inhale in through the nose. Laterally expand the lungs and the ribs. And then as you exhale, just exhale it out through the mouth. Pull the ribs in. Pull the belly button down to the spine. Pull up into that pelvic floor. You're situated in that neutral pelvis position. Hip bones and pubic bone are in the same plane. And again, we'll take an inhale in. And this time as you exhale out, I just want you to exhale out if there's any tension, any stress, any anxiety, anything negative that's within your body that you're carrying around or within your head or your heart. And just let it go. Just exhale it out and let it go. And let's go ahead and just take another inhale in. And exhaling it out. So bringing the mind and the body in connection with one another, being very body aware throughout class as to what your body's doing and what it's feeling. And then from here, let's go ahead and reach for that red ball. And we'll take the ball and we're gonna bring our feet in a little bit so we can lift up into our hips. You're gonna be slightly elevated here. Opening up into our hip flexors. And then from here, let's go ahead and float that right leg up into tabletop and then the left. Now, for those of you that have been doing this a while, you can go ahead and reach those arms up towards the ceiling. And balance your body here. And then from here, I want you just to go down to the mat with the right toes on the inhale. And then exhale, lift it up. And take it down with the left. And lift up. And go down with the right. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale, come up. And inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And again, so these are called toe taps. We go down on the inhale, and we exhale, lift up. And again, down we go here. And we lift. Now we're going to do double toe taps. Allow both of them to come down. There's your inhale, exhale, use the belly, lift back up. So inhale to lower, and then exhale to lift. And take it down, and lift up. And let's do two more here. Come down, and lift up. Exhale on the lift. And one more here. Take both down and lift both up. And then from here, go ahead and take your right foot down and take your left foot down. Lift up into the hips. Take the ball out. And then go ahead and position the ball to be between the ankles. And you're going to be on your forearms. Legs are going to be lifted up. We're going to rotate and we're going to roll the ball on the right shin and press the ball away. So your chest is open, you're in a nice open position, you're not down here, we're lifted up and roll it out. So roll it in, pressing down on it and push it away. And let's do three more. Bring it in, press it out, two more here, and press it out, one more, take it here, and press it out. Now let's rotate, so the ball is going to be onto the left shin, and we roll it in. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale, push it away. And bring it in. And press it out. And roll it in. Stay open in the chest. And press out. And let's do three more. Here's three. Press out. And we've got two. Push away. One more here. And go ahead and press it out. Twist so that you're back to the legs being straight. Take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, squeeze the ball and just release it. And squeeze into the ball, pull the belly in and release it. And again, it's a squeeze and release it. And squeeze and release. And one more, squeeze and release. Now allow the body to come down. Reach for the ball. Position it to be behind the right knee. Take the right toes onto the mat. Keeping your head down. Lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. You've got to squeeze onto that ball, right? So your belly already should feel activated here. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and take that leg down on a diagonal and then lift it up. So squeezing into that ball with the right leg, you're on the toes, and lift up. And again, head stays down for the moment, and we lift up. And let's do one more here. Take it down, lift it up. Now lift yourself up into flexion, reach the arms forward, take that leg down for 3, and lift up. Take it down 2, and lift up. So you're just taking it down to a diagonal, so knees to knees are just a little bit offset from one another, and bring it up, and let's switch. Head is going to go down. Right leg is going to go up towards the ceiling. We'll take an inhale. As you exhale, allow that right leg to go down. Pause on the down, let the belly do what it's supposed to, and then bring it back up. And again, down we go, and up. And let's go ahead and take it down, and up. And let's do one more here. Take it down, and lift it up. Now take an inhale in, exhale, lift yourself up, reach forward, take that leg down, and exhale, lift it up. And take it down, and lift it up. And let's do 2 more here. Take it down, and lift it up. One more here, go ahead and take it down, and lift it all the way up, and then go ahead, take that foot down, reach for that ball, and let's take that ball out. From here, I want you to lift yourself up, and we're going to take that ball, and we're going to place it here into our mid-back. And we're going to take our hands behind our head so that we can go over the ball. And when we go over the ball, we're going to extend our left leg, extend our right leg. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift up and you're going to drag the legs back in. So you're going to drag the heels in. So we're going to go over the ball. We're going to extend, extend, and then drag the heels in as you lift up. And you curl up. And again, we go over as we extend our legs one at a time. We take an inhale here, our head is supported. As you exhale, I want you to drag the legs in. And again, we go out and out. As you go over, here's your inhale, here's your exhale, drag it. And let's do one more. Go ahead and extend and extend. Go over the ball, take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, lift yourself up, drag those heels in. Now, take those feet out just a little bit more. Feet on the heels, right here. Feet are a little bit more than hip distance apart. And I want you to give me a little lift off the ball and release it. Give me a little lift. And release it. And it's a little lift. And release. And it's a lift. And lift. And lift. And lift it up here for 3. Lift it up 2. And one more. Now go ahead and take those legs into the diamond leg formation. So they're in a diamond leg here. We're going to inhale as we go over. As you exhale, I want you to squeeze the legs together and imagine you're lifting up off of the ball and bring the legs in. So here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. And again, we inhale over. And diamond leg, and we exhale, squeeze together, create that resistance, lift up off of the ball, squeeze the legs all the way in. And let's do 2 more. Go ahead and take it back. And exhale, lift it up. Squeeze the legs in. Elbows stay wide. And one more here. We're going to go back. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. Squeeze in. And just like we just did previously, open those legs into that diamond leg. And then from here, give me a little lift and lower. So give me a little lift off the ball and lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. And let's lift it for 4. And lift it up for 3. Lift it here for 2. And lift it one more. Hold that lift. Hold it here. Just keep that lift. And then allow the legs to come together. Slightly rotate so that you can get yourself off the ball. And then from here, we're going to go into bridging. So I'd like you to take the ball and position it to be above the knees and walk the feet in as much underneath the knees as possible. Have your head be down. Take an inhale here, nodding that chin towards your chest. You're in that neutral pelvis. We're going to roll from neutral to imprint, and we're going to slowly peel the spine off of the mat. One vertebra at a time, coming up here to the tips of the shoulder blades and taking a breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to slowly bring the spine back down, starting with the upper back, moving into the mid back, going into the low back, all the way down. And go from imprint to neutral. And again, we'll take an inhale in, and we'll tuck under, lift up, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, and if it feels good, take them back overhead. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly allow the spine to come down and reach the arms up. In that significant pelvic tilt, roll from imprint back to neutral. And we'll take an inhale here, and we'll exhale, gently tuck, heel, lift. Coming all the way up, reach the arms slightly overhead. Now lift up the heels and squeeze the ball and release it. And let's squeeze the ball and release it. And squeeze, and squeeze. Squeeze it here. And let's squeeze it for 3. 2 more. 1 more. Lower the heels down, take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, slowly start to go down as you reach the arms up. And we're going to do one more bridge. We'll take an inhale, and we'll exhale, gently tuck the hips under, peel the spine up. Once again, we'll lift up into the heels, reach the arms back overhead, and let's squeeze into the ball and release it. So squeeze it like you're going to pop it. Squeeze it. And squeeze it. Come on, let's do 3 more. Squeeze 3. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 1. Take your heels down. Take an inhale in. Then as you exhale, slowly allow the body to come down as you reach the arms all the way up here towards the ceiling. And then from here, let's reach for the ball, move the ball to be down by the feet. You're going to be back into that diamond leg position. So you've just got it between the feet. It kind of forces your legs to be out anyway. Take the hands behind the head. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. And then leading with that forehead, we'll exhale as we lift up into flexion. So remember, when we're in flexion, eyes are looking here, in this case, between the thighs. Imaginary orange could be held underneath the chin, and you're lifted to the tips of the shoulder blades. I want you to bring that right knee in towards that right elbow. So you just did a little bit of a rotation here to the right, and then you come to center. Now let's try that left. You bring the left knee towards the left elbow and you hold. And you come to center. Now let's synchronize it with the breath. We exhale as we go right, right, and we hold it. And we inhale to center. And we exhale here, left, left. And center. And we exhale here, right, right, and hold it. And center. So we're basically like doing a side sit-up, right? We go left, left, hold it. And center. And right, right. And center. And the left, left. And center. One more time here to the right. Take it right, right, hold it. And center. Exhale here as you go left, left. Bring that knee in towards that left arm, that left elbow, hold it. And bring it back to center. Reach for the ball and go ahead and take it down. Now place the ball underneath the right foot, reach for the band and place that flat on the bottom of the left foot. And anchor that left elbow down. And then from here, allow that left leg to fall open to the left. And then circle it around. And bring it up. And again. We open out to the side. And we circle around so that right knee is bent. The foot is just on the ball and we come up. And again, we open to the side. And we circle. And we bring it up. And now from here, we'll take it down on the inhale. And then as we exhale, we'll externally rotate. Circle it around, bring it all the way up. And down we'll go on the inhale. And exhale, take it out and circle. And let's do one more here. Go ahead, take it down. And open and circle. Now let's go ahead and put the right foot in and then take the left foot out. Reach for the ball, put it underneath the left foot. Anchor the right elbow down. And you can put your left hand on your left hip if that feels like more stability for you. We'll allow that right leg to fall open to the side. So we did some inner thigh work with squeezing into the ball. Now we're releasing those inner thighs as we circle and bring it up. And again, we go down. And we'll circle around and bring it up. And again, take it out to the side. That's your inhale. And exhale, circle and up. And now let's reverse that. On the inhale, take it down. On the exhale, externally rotate. Circle the leg all the way around. Lift it up. And down we go. And open. And let's do another one here. Take it down. And open it out to the side. Circle it around. All the way up to where we started. And let's go ahead and take the band out of the hands. Roll the ball towards you. Lift your body up. And position the ball to be just a couple inches behind you. So just a little bit behind you. We're going to put the ball, and we're going to lean into the ball like this. And you have the band with the ends of it scrunched up into your hands. It's just a couple inches. Lay back into the ball. Activate into the belly. Be on your heels. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, pull that band towards you. Take it down, let it kind of swipe over your thighs and bring it up. So you have a lift off the ball. It's not lounge time, okay? You're not lounging back here. I want you to have that curl up, that lift off of the ball. The ball is just there to support your low back, but we have a lift up off of it. So we pull the band in, we go into goalpost arms, we bring it down, and we circle around. So we inhale, prepare, we exhale, down and around. And again, inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Pull it in. Keep that lift off the ball. Your belly should be shaken. Take it down and around. And again, 3 more. Here's your exhale, and inhale, down and around. And exhale here, and down and around. And again, exhale here, and down and around. Now hold it here, just give me a little lift off, come back into the ball. Lift off, pull that band apart, release as you come down. You're on your heels. Here's your exhale, here's your inhale. Here's your exhale, lift up and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. 3 more. Exhale, lift. 2 more here. Lift up, 2. 1 last one, lift up. And then bring yourself onto the ball. Take the band, place it out to the side. Allow your body to lean over and then take the ball out. Bring your body down to the band. Now, so from here, we're gonna go into the 100. So doing the 100, you can use the ball if you would like to. You can place it above the knees if you're going to be in level 1. If you're going to be in level 2, legs to the ceiling, or level 3, legs out, you can have it above the ankle. We'll start with the legs in tabletop. Our hands are down at our side. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, lift ourselves up. Position the legs for your level. Feel free to squeeze the ball as you exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And squeeze, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and palms go up, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 2 more sets. Lift it to the tips of the shoulder blades. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach for the ball. Bring your head down. Bring the knees in. Just gently allow the body to go from left to right. Circle into those ankles and just wiggle into the toes. And take an inhale in and exhale it out. Shrug your shoulders up and unshrug. And just take a breath in. Inhaling it and exhaling. And then from here, go ahead and take the ball, and I want you to position it to be between the knees, and you're going to flex into the feet. So we're going to go right into our roll up, and the ball is between the knees. And you have a squeeze on the ball. And we'll take the arms back on a slight diagonal. We'll inhale here, and then as you exhale, pull the belly in and lift yourself up. Keeping those legs glued down, rounding and reaching forward, pointing here into the toes, taking a breath in, inhaling it. Then as you exhale, you're going to re-stack your spine up, flex back into the feet, squeeze into the ball, and then slowly allow yourself to go down. All the way. So we'll inhale here, and then we'll exhale. We squeeze into the ball, lift up. Round and reach it forward, point into the toes, lengthen. Think about taking the nose right down towards the ball. Breathe in, inhale. And then as you exhale, come up. Flex back into the feet and slowly bring yourself down. All the way. And again, let's take an inhale in and exhale. The chin nods to the chest. We lift up. And we reach and round, we point, and we breathe. Inhale it here. Don't forget you're squeezing into that ball, and then as you exhale, you're coming up. Flexing into the feet, allowing the body to come down one vertebra at a time. All the way down. And let's do one more. Squeezing into that ball. Taking an inhale in. And then as you exhale, slowly coming up. Rounding and reaching it forward. Taking a breath in, inhaling. And then as you exhale, coming up. Flexing back into the feet, going down just a little bit. So we're going to go down, not all the way. Keep that low back on, bend into the knees here. Open the arms to a T, squeeze the ball, bring it in. Open, and release. And exhale, and in. Exhale it here, bring it in. Two more. One more. Take an inhale, then as you exhale, allow that body to go all the way down. And now we'll go into our abdominal series. That series of 5 exercises that we'll do. We're going to start with that single leg stretch. So let's go ahead and reach for that ball. And I want you to take the ball into your hands. And we'll inhale here, and then as you exhale, I want you to float the right leg up into tabletop, and then the left. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, lift up. You've got the ball into the hand. You're going to press it onto the right shin while the left leg goes out. Here's your inhale. And then we switch. Press into the left, extend the right. And switch. And switch. And reach. Lengthen in here. And breathe. And inhale. And exhale. Lift. And reach, hold. Reach, hold it here. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Lengthening. Through the leg. Press down, but don't let the leg go down, but press down. Give a good push down, engage the belly more. Let's do 3. And it's 3. Stay curled up. We've got 2 and 2. One more here. It's 1 and 1. And bring it in, take it down. Just breathe in, inhaling it in, exhaling it out. And another inhale. And exhale. Now from here, go ahead and position the ball to be above the ankles. Legs are in tabletop. We'll take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, I want you to lift yourself up into flexion. And from here, we're going to take the arms and the legs away from each other on the inhale. And then on the exhale, circle them around and bring your body up. So, head stays lifted. Here's your inhale. Squeeze the ball as you come around and you bring it in. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale it, and exhale. Squeeze that ball. Inhale out, and exhale. One more here. And exhale. Now we're going to reverse the arms. That's going to feel kind of funny to those of us that have been doing this a while. We're going to inhale, take it out. We're going to exhale, slice the arms down. Create resistance. We're going to inhale, take it out. Exhale. And inhale away. And exhale in. And again, inhale it out. And exhale in. And inhale away. And exhale in. And away. And squeeze the ball, bring it in. Let's do two more. And bring it in, squeeze. One more here. And bring it in. Take the ball into the hands, take the head down. And just allow your body to go from side to side. Place the ball off to the side. We'll go into that single straight leg stretch. So let's go ahead and take the legs up to the ceiling. We'll take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, lift up into flexion. Bring that right leg in while the left one goes out. It's an inhale. Inhale, we'll exhale, switch it. And we lift up. Switch. And we reach. And we breathe. And lengthen. And inhale, inhale, exhale. Lift up. And reach. And inhale. And inhale. So you're lengthening through those legs. Let's do 3 more sets. We have 3. And it's 3. It's 2 here. Lift up. Come on. Curl up. Curl higher. Make it harder. And 2. 1 more here. Come on. We've got it. It's 1. And 1. And bring it in. Take it down. Knees come in. And then from here, we'll go right into our double straight leg stretch. We'll take those hands and we'll interlace those fingers behind the head. And we'll take the legs up towards the ceiling. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, lift up into flexion. Eyes looking to the thighs. Go down on the inhale. Exhale, open to the width of the mat. Circle the legs around, bring them up. And again, we go down. Elbows stay wide, head stays lifted to the tips of the shoulders. Eyes looking right to the thighs. And we inhale, lower. And we exhale, lift it around. And we go down. And we open and circle. And again, down we go. And open. And take it down. Open and circle. And let's do 4. Open and circle. 3 more here. Last 2. Down on the inhale, exhale, open and circle it. 1 more here, bring it down. Open and circle it. Woo. And bring it in. And just take a breath. Woo. 1 more. That crisscross exercise. And with that one, we're just going to go ahead and reach for that red ball. And just take it into the hand. And take an inhale. And then as you lift up and you exhale, place the right elbow on the ball and have it be between the right elbow and the left leg. And extend that right leg out. Now, as you inhale, come to center. Switch it to the other side. A little bit of choreography here. And exhale as you extend, press. You're pressing the ball and the knee and the leg all together. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale. And inhale here, and exhale. And bring it in, and switch. Inhale, exhale. Press. Inhale, exhale, press. And again, in we go, and away. And in, and exhale. Bring it in. We've got two more. And in, and twist. One more here. Last one here. Woo. And bring it in. Yeah, nice work, everybody. Great job on completing the abdominal series. Now from here, ball is going to be into our hands. Heels will be low. We'll take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, let's rock our body up and balance it. And then once you're balanced, we'll place the feet down. We're going to take the ball and put it into our oblique. So we're going to be on our forearm, and it's going to be on our oblique that's lifted up off of the mat. And your elbow should be underneath your shoulder. Your bottom leg has a slight bend in it. Your top arm is going to be lifted up. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale, give a little bit of a lift up off the ball. You're not coming all the way like this, but you're giving a little bit of a lift as you're bringing that leg up and you're holding this. And then this is our inhale as we come down. This is our exhale as we lift and kind of give a little push up and then lower. So the part we're working is that section right here above your hip bone, between your hip bone and your bottom rib. And lower. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. So lift that leg high enough that you're feeling it into that side oblique. And we lift, and that leg is staying parallel. So we're not lifting, it's not this kind of a lift, right? Because then we're not in our oblique. It's this kind of a lift. We're just lifting straight up. And then lower. And lift up. Now hold it here. Bend into that leg. Push that leg out and away. Bend into that leg. Push it out and away. And again, bend and press. Let's do 3 more. Bend and press away. 2 more. Bend and press away. 1 more. Bend and press away. Bring it down. Let's lift up and switch to the other side. Now we get to massage that oblique that we were just working with the ball, right? So we'll be here. Bottom leg is bent, elbows directly under the shoulder. Top arm lifts up. This is our inhale, here's our exhale. So remember, give a little bit of a lift. Here's your inhale, lower, don't let that leg touch. Here's your exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And inhale. And exhale, lift. And lower. And exhale, lift. Hold. And lower. And exhale, lift it, hold it, reach. And lower down. And let's lift it. And lower. And lift. Lower down. And let's lift for 3. And lower. 2 more. Lift. And 1. one more here, lift. Now let's bend into that leg, push, straighten it out. Bend, and push straight. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more. Bring it in, press it out. Work into that booty, bring it in, press it out. One more, come on. Bring it in, press it out, hold it, and bring it down. Good, now let's go ahead and come down onto our tummy. All the way over. Give me goalpost arms, so they're, the elbows are to a 90. The forehead is going to face down to the mat. Even when we lift up, we still keep that facing down towards the mat. Now from here, I want you to lift the legs up. Give me little swimming legs. So as if you were just, the legs are straight, just give me little swimming legs. Little legs, up and down. Up and down. So squeezing into the booty. And then let the swimming legs come down. I want you to go ahead and lift up into the upper body. Extend the left arm forward and reach the right arm towards your thigh. Bring the arms back to goalpost. Extend right, bring left back. Bring the arms back to 90 and extend left, bring right back. And to 90 and extend, reach. 90 and reach. 90 and reach. And bring it in, take it down. Now we're going to add both of the motions. So little swimming legs with the arms. So it's a little bit about coordination as well. So let's start the legs going first. Little swimming legs up and down. Reach left arm, take right arm back. Bring the arms to 90. Reach right, take left back. Bring them to 90. Reach left, take right back. 90. Reach right, take left back. It's a little lift on the legs. It's not a big lift up. And last time here. Bring it in. Last time here. Bring it in. Take the hands down. Push your body up and back and stretch it out. So you can either come into that child's pose or into shell stretch, whichever works for you, for your body, and just stretch out. And just breathe in, inhaling it in and exhaling it out. And from here, we're going to go into a little bit of a plank. So you can be on your forearms or on your hands. You can plank onto the ball or not. So let's go ahead and lift ourselves up. And I'm going to try to plank onto the ball. You don't have to do that. My feet will be on the ball. So you can try that if you want to, but you don't have to. We're just going to lift ourselves up and hold it. Just push away from the floor. Just breathe in, inhaling it in, and exhaling it out. And just inhale, and exhale. And then let's go ahead and take it down and stretch it out. Stretch it all the way back, either into that child's pose or into that shell stretch. And just breathe. And then let's go ahead and bring our bodies up and we'll come into our final stretches. All right, so we're gonna sit up nice and tall, flex into those feet, shake those arms out to a T, Take an inhale as you rotate left and exhale as you reach down. And you'll hold it here. And then bring it up and bring it to center. And again, it's a rotation here. It's a reach and hold and up and center. And we'll rotate as we inhale. We'll exhale as we come down. We'll inhale it here. And we'll exhale, bring it up and center. Now rotate this way. Reach it. Hold it. And come up. And to center. Now let's go ahead and bring the legs in. We'll go into a spine twist. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. Go ahead and twist left, push into the floor. And inhale, lift up. And exhale down. And twist. And again, we lift up. And we lower down. And let's do one more here. Inhale and exhale. And now bring it back to center. Let's take a deep inhale in, sweeping, cleansing breath. And then as you exhale, bring the palms together, bring them down in front of the heart and chest, nod the chin towards the chest and just close the eyes and breathe in. And exhale it out. Relax your jaw, relax your face, relax into the shoulders. Take a breath in and exhale it out. And as we take another deep breath in together, you feel the lungs and the ribs expanding out. You're doing an assessment of the body. You're realizing all that you possess within yourself that is good. Clarity of thought, strength in mind and body, which allows you to feel refreshed and ready to face the rest of this evening. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, thank you. If you wouldn't mind kind of spraying your things off a little bit, there's a spray bottle there and there.